Now we move on to our second leading story. The Global Business Forum on Africa 2017 begins today in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, UAE. The forum, which is in its fourth year, is bringing together state leaders, businessmen and experts to brainstorm the next phase of growth and development with the founders of Africa's top businesses.
Je vous le disais tout à l'heure en titre,
l'objectif de ce forum est d'explorer davantage le potentiel aim of this forum is to further explore the potentials of Africa and also to come up with new innovative projects in order to continue growth through partnership with the more dynamic companies on the continent. It is also to strengthen relations between Dubai and Africa.
Absolutely, and then, well, in Dubai for us is our colleague, Michael DB, and he joins us now. Good morning, Michael. How are you, and what have you seen so far?
Thank you, Jerry. Well, it's a global business forum in Africa here in Dubai, and a lot of the opening section is on, and the section has been opened by the president of Dubai Chamber of Commerce in the name of the person of Hamad Bouamin, and currently this first section is ongoing right now.
Wow, great. The first session has opened. Okay, so one of the core missions the Dubai Chamber of Commerce says it provides is information on investment opportunities for Africa in Dubai. Why do you think they have Africa in their focus?
Okay, very good. Africa has potential opportunities, and a lot of business individuals, corporate organizations, and nations are focusing on what the continent has to offer. And from the words of the president and CEO of Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Hamad Bouamin, there are so many misconceptions about Africa. And so business bodies are not sure of what to do with the continent. It is the fourth edition of the Global Business Forum on Africa, and the organizers of the forum, that is the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, sees Africa as a continent close to Dubai and well connected to the world for most business people. Now, the continent is also perceived as beyond just commodity-based continent, but also a consumer-based environment. Now, so Dubai Chamber has identified enormous business opportunities and hence positioned itself as a suitable platform for business people in the continent. Now, Dubai has over the years built a strong relationship with some African countries, such as Tanzania, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya, Senegal, to mention a few, where their presence is solidly felt and hope to increase their presence in some other countries. Now, according to Bouamin, about $11 billion was invested in Africa by the Gulf last year.
Michael, let us talk about the non-oil trade sectors between Dubai and Africa. That, we are told, has risen to more than 70% since 2002. Would you tell us which specific sectors of trade is being referred to here?
Yeah, very well. Indeed, non-oil trade between Dubai and Africa has risen since 2002. Now, and from the foreign direct investment, that is FDI data published in August this year, projects into Africa are dropped by 16% to 602 in 2016, while the total value of capital investment increased by 4% to $92.3 billion. So obviously, the non-oil trade specifically include agriculture, which has witnessed a $50 billion per year investment in Africa by the Gulf. Also areas such as technology, healthcare, transportation, metals, and coal are areas of focus by the Gulf. Now, according to the Dubai Chambers of Commerce, about $15 billion was invested in sub-Saharan Africa last year by the Gulf. The Emirates is also focusing on these areas of business opportunities in Africa and intends to expand its base to other regions within the continent where its interest lies.
Finally, Michael, could you give us the general perception of Africa, what we might call the Dubai perception of Africa in terms of business opportunities and operations on the continent?
On the viewpoints of Dubai, the continent of Africa is a viable point of investment irrespective of the political situation of the continent. The head of the Dubai Chamber says he does not really see any challenge in business in Africa due to the political situation in some African countries that we are currently aware of. Now, although he says some regions are more business-friendly than the others, hence they ensure that enough research and due diligence is carried out before establishing in any particular region of the continent they decide to operate from. Now, the Gulf also partners with some government bodies and corporate bodies and relates positively with clients. One of the core investments of the Emirates in terms of transportation, that is the Emirates Air, has disclosed currently the expansion plans in Africa while celebrating its 20 years of service in Tanzania and the East African country. Emirates witnessed a 6% growth of passengers in Africa in the current year, that is 2017, while Dubai Tourism has in several times partnered with African movie industry and the music industry as well, and plans to do more irrespective of the political situation in the continent of Africa. Thank you, Jay.
Sounds very much, you know, like very robust plans there that could be mutually benefiting. Okay, so Michael, carry on, and we trust you, you to bring us the very latest from that forum. Michael, you're watching the morning call.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I just waited to hear from you there. You're watching the morning call right here on African News. Have you missed anything? Do not worry, you can catch up all of what you may have missed on our website, africanews.com. You can also tweet at us at African News and at African News FR in French. There you can give us your reactions to the stories that we bring to you using the hashtag TMC. That is hashtag TMC, which stands for The Morning Call, hashtag TMC. Now, still to come, Jean-David Mihamle comes to join us here in the studio to bring us the latest from the world of business in Africa. Plus, we have even much more to come in sports. Stick around. Hanan and I will be right back with you after the break.